Barcelona could really be doing all of this for Joan Garcia. Culers, let me explain. As you all know, Joan Garcia has impressed literally every single Barcelona fan, every culé out there in the world, even the staff member, the janitors, every single one has been left bemused by his performances. People have literally called him the new Victor Valdez because of his reflexes, and so because of this, my point is that the club have made him their top priority to be registered as soon as possible. They recognize that with Joan Garcia, Barcelona can step up their game and do much more, and I'm sorry if that's disrespectful in some way to Szczesny. He was great, but Joan Garcia is just another level. Now, the only sad thing with this is that Barcelona have already taken measures so that they could afford the registration of Joan Garcia, and unfortunately, one of them has been to sell Pau Victor for 15 million euros. I say this from the bottom of my heart. The sale of Pau Victor truly saddens me because he was that one humble player for Barcelona that never once complained, that always played with passion, with energy, and always had a smile on his face. And then on top of that, he left with dignity, leaving a good image and how every Barcelona player should behave at the club. Unfortunately, it was one of those sad realities that had to happen for Barcelona to move forward as a club. It was one of the drastic decisions that the club had to make for the registration of our new goalkeeper, Joan Garcia. But it wasn't the only one, because allegedly the club are also thinking of offloading one of Barcelona's most prominent stars right now, Van Virgil, to Mallorca. After already giving them Pablo Torre for 5 million euros, the club may also give them this star, which in my opinion would be a bad move from the club. But things could get even worse because the club may consider offloading Marc Bernal to Roma or Real Betis, who are interested in signing him, maybe on a permanent signing, maybe alone, I don't know. Marc Bernal is one of the best young talents in the world right now. He just needs minutes, and I don't think that Barcelona will or should let him go. Now, the crazy thing is that Barcelona already have the answer so that they do not have to offload all these great youngsters to other clubs, and that is renegotiating their deal with Spotify. Allegedly, the club may plan on renegotiating this deal with Spotify, who pays them around 70 million euros total, plus 5 million euros a year for naming rights, so we're talking about 75 million euros. And they may increase this to around 90 million euros by 2034. It is some time for now, but this means that Spotify would be paying Barcelona more and more every season, which Barcelona could then take and invest in their players, or especially in the registration of some players such as Joan Garcia. Which goes back to my first premise. Barcelona are doing all of this for Joan Garcia. From selling humble players to potentially offloading some of their best youngsters right now, and even renegotiating their deal with Spotify, it is clear that right now Barcelona's main goal is to register Joan Garcia. It's gonna be a long process, so make sure you guys drop a follow so that you guys stay tuned with every single detail. Culers, let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comment sections, and God bless.